Hi again, everybody. It's Silo Rebels baseball, game 4 of this U.S. Ballpark Showcase event as the Rebels 3-0 in the festival thus far, and they'll take on Ellington, Missouri here in this final contest. Glad you're along with us this afternoon on SoloRebels.tv. The Rebels picked up their 50th straight win just a little bit ago when the first contest today, as they defeated Purdy, Missouri, by an 17 to 1 final. And take on an Ellington team here. The Whippets wearing the orange tops and the black caps, orange and black for the Whippets. And Ellington will be the home team on the scoreboard. They take the field. Whippets coming off a solid spring season last year whenever they finished 17-6. So we'll see what the Whippets return and see how things go here for the Rebels. And lineup a little bit different from the first game. We'll take a look at it for the Rebels. Top 6 in the order stay the same. Connor Proctor, along with followed by Connor Cordell, Easton Ford, Delton Roberts, Zane Sander, and then Sean Weaver. Josh Trout will bat 7th. Carter Parker in the 8 hole, and then Casey Spalding getting the start, batting 9th for Silo. And we are just about set to get things rolling. Be Henry on the mound for Ellington. And the Rebels will lead off with Kyler Proctor. Has upped his average to .529 on the season. He has been red hot over the last about week and a half. And 4 triples in this showcase event. And there's a first pitch strike to Proctor. And we're underway here in this contest. Comes the next pitch. It's off speed and low for a ball. Proctor, .529, 5 doubles, 5 triples, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs on the season. He leads the team in triples and home runs. Second on the squad in doubles. Actually, make that third. As 2-1 the count. Pitch swung on and fouled straight back. Almost right to us here in the press box. As it got over the screen. 2-2 the count. Proctor trying to lead things off. Started with a triple back in the first game. And there's one that's fouled off the left side, now to play. Been a phenomenal weekend for Proctor. 2 doubles, 4 triples, an inside the park home run, and there's strike 3 called on the outside corner as Proctor watches it. Thought it was out of the zone, but goes down looking to start the contest. He's not happy about it as Connor Cordell steps to the plate. Cordell now batting at .471. He's got 4 doubles, 2 triples, a couple of home runs, and watches the first pitch from Henry outside for a ball. One out here in the first inning as they got Proctor looking at strike 3. Next one to Cordell's upstairs. Connor, a dandy .561 on-base percentage for the season, and he'll hit this one sharply into left for a base hit. A one-out single for Connor Cordell. As the ball comes in slowly, and here's the throw to first base, trying to get Cordell, and it gets away from the first baseman, and it's going to be an error as Cordell moves on to second. The ball came in slowly from the outfield. Cornell, he was off the bag, and then they decided to throw to first, and the first baseman couldn't handle the throw. First baseman just couldn't handle it. Looked like it was right to him, and the Rebels have a runner at second base for Easton Ford. 21 RBIs on the season. Another RBI opportunity for the big man as he swings on the first pitch, hits it high in the air to right field. Over is the right fielder toward the line, makes the catch. Cordell will tag and advance on to third, but has to hold up there. So Ford is out, first pitch swinging as he flies out to right. Delton Roberts comes up with 2 outs. And Roberts watches the first pitch a little bit outside for a ball. Cornell down there 90 feet away at third. Roberts will take ball 2. That one was way outside. Here's Henry's next pitch, and it's a called strike. Catches the top of the zone at the belt. To Roberts, now hitting .424 on the season after game 1. Hits a sharp ground ball in the hole. Backhand stop by the shortstop. Throw to first, and the first baseman can't handle that one. Having a tough time over there at first. The run is in. And the Rebels lead it 1-0. Zane Sander, the next batter. Roberts trying to steal first pitch. It's a ball. The throw wide, well wide into center field. Here goes Roberts on to third. That one was way offline. Now Roberts just 90 feet away. Two outs here in the opening inning. The pitch home. Sanders swings on that one, pulls it foul down the left side, and out of play. Sander had a 5-hit day yesterday. Had 1 hit earlier in the first contest, an RBI single today. And watches that one in the dirt. The freshman now hitting at 6'11", the average. And just 22 plate appearances. And pitches outside, ball 3. 3-1 the count. On deck is Sean Weaver, who had a big outing in today's opening contest. 3 hits. And there's ball 4. That one missed wide. Sander is aboard via a walk. And here comes Sean Weaver to the plate, getting the start in right field once again. Weaver had a double, couple singles in game 1. And let's see, his average now at an even 500. The pitch outside, Sanders stealing second. Will take the bag easily without a throw. So 2 in scoring position now for Weaver. Rebels looking to tack onto their 1-0 lead. Henry comes set, the pitch home, off speed, swung on and missed on that breaking ball. Sean, a couple of doubles and 2 RBIs now on the season. Could double that here. And he watches that one outside. Two one the count. Here's Henry's next pitch. Swung on, pulled on the ground to third. Third baseman reaches out and tags Sander heading to third base for the on the tag instead of making the throw. On the hard shot ground ball. So the out is recorded to end the inning. For the Rebels in the first, 1 run, 1 hit. There were a couple of whippet errors. And 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of the first inning. Silo leading 1-0. Ready to go here in the bottom of the first inning. On the mound is going to be Easton Ford, the big right-hand senior. Getting the start in this contest, making his third appearance, third start of the season. He has a 2-0 record. 9 2/3 innings pitched. Easton has been outstanding in 2 earlier outings. 1 run, 2 hits allowed, struck out 7, walked 4, a 0.72 earned run average. And the top of the order, shortstop Anderson will start things for Ellington here. Lead off for the Whippets. And first pitch from Ford is outside for a ball. Here's Easton's next delivery. Swing and a miss. On the infield, it's Carter Parker at third base. Kyler Proctor at short. Zane Sanders, the second baseman. Delton Roberts at first. Pitch swung on and fouled back by Anderson there. In the outfield, Connor Cordell in left, Xander Marshall in center, Sean Weaver the right fielder, and Josh Trout once again starting behind the plate. Ford's next pitch, swung on, grounded toward the middle, slow roller, and Proctor gets there on a slide, but not going to have a play at first base. It was a slow roller up the middle, straight up towards center, and nobody could get there in time, so it's a hit to start the game. Morey, the next batter, the third baseman. He watches strike one. Skies have become a little overcast now at the ballpark. Had some rain in the area yesterday, but after the conclusion of the Rebels contest. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. It's bunted. Ford will field it and throw to first as the runner was on the move on the bunt and run play, and they'll move the runner over into scoring position, get the out on the sacrifice. So the pitcher, Henry, will be the next batter. Runner in scoring position, tying run out there for Ellington. Ford has his sign, checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch home, and it's a strike called on the inside corner. Here's Easton's next pitch, swung on. High chopper, left side, coming in. Parker's going to field it and throw, and the out is recorded at first base. The runner, Anderson, will move on down to third on that high chop on the infield. There's two down. Good play by Parker to get over and cut that one off. Next batter is the left-hand hitting Conway, the left fielder. And he watches strike one. First lefty in the lineup. Here's Ford's next pitch. Just misses outside on the fastball. Next delivery from Easton. It's fouled back to the backstop. Count goes to 1-2. That one just misses outside. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and it's going to be sliced foul. Off the left side, now to play. Next delivery, and another one. It's fouled back into the grandstand. As Conway fought off another one on 2 strikes. Rebels having played straight away. Pitched low for ball 3. We're full up to the cleanup hitter, Conway. Payoff pitch, and just misses outside. Lost him on that fastball away. Had to put 2 runners on for the Whippets. Farmer, the catcher, steps to the plate. Runners at the corners, and the pitch swung on. Chopper right side, fielded on a hop there by Sander. The throw in time at first, and Farmer is out to end the inning on the ground out to second base. For the Whippets in the frame, they go scoreless. One hit, two runners left. We move on to the second inning. Silo with a 1-0 lead. Seven, eight, nine batters due up for the Rebels here in the second inning. Josh Trout to lead it off. Trout now hitting at .424. Trout had a rare baseball feat. Doubt has ever happened many times before. He had back-to-back RBI singles in the first contest as the first pitch driven to left over the head of the left fielder. It's going to the wall. Trout for extra bases as he chugs into second with a stand-up double leading off here in the second inning. In case you missed it in the first game, Trout had back-to-back RBI singles. They screw up in the field. Rebels batted out of order. Trout had the RBI single. They counted the out for the Rebels batting out of order, but because the pitch had been thrown to the next batter, they couldn't take the run off the board, so Trout ended up hitting again and got another RBI single after that. As Gabe Hernandez on to courtesy run, for Trout, as Carter Parker at the plate will foul off the first pitch. Oh, 1 pitch swung on. Smoke to the shortstop, right through him into left field. Here comes the runner Hernandez around third and will score. And Parker rolls into second base. That ball was smoked off the bat of Parker, but right at the shortstop who couldn't make a play on it. Been a tough game already defensively for the Whippets. And at the plate, Casey Spaulding will bat, the 9-hole hitter, the designated hitter in this contest. He swings on the first pitch and fouls it off at the plate. Here's the next pitch from Henry, and it's inside. Rebels have scored a run already. Now lead at 2-0. Check the runner. Pitch from Henry outside in the dirt, and here goes the base runner Parker will advance on to third base easily on the wild toss. Spalding hitting .250. Has a chance for an RBI. He's got 3 on the season. Nobody out here. And that one misses high. 3-1. The bigger problem for the Whippets is Kyler Proctor's on deck, and he is not happy after his first at bat. Spalding will swing on this one, line it into left for a base hit. Another run is in. Spalding with an RBI single. It's now 3-0. And here comes Proctor to the plate. In a bad mood this time. 7 extra base hits on the weekend already, including 4 triples. He swings on the first pitch and just fouled. Was going for the left field corner there, but pulled it just foul. Out in front of that one. With Spalding at first, the pitch home is outside. Still nobody out here in the second inning. Next one to Proctor's outside, and the throw from the catcher goes into right field. That one was way off the mark as Spalding steals second and hits the third on the error. Catcher had to field that one outside, and his throw sailed more toward right than toward the bag. So another error on the Whippets. Now the runner 90 feet away. Proctor's going to hit this one. Popped up, foul ground, right, left side, and it's going to be out of play into the bleachers behind the Rebel dugout. Silo threatening for more here in the second inning. Already up 3-0 on Ellington, Missouri. In quest of their 51st consecutive win. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and Proctor's going to pull that one foul. He's probably swinging at anything close now after what happened in the first inning. When he was called out on the pitch on the outside corner, he thought was a ball. Here's the next one, swung on. It's driven to left. This one's headed to the wall. Another extra base hit for Proctor. He's headed for second, maybe 3. Here he goes, headed to third. It's his 5th triple. No, he's going to. They're going to send him home. Looking for another inside the park home run, and he's got it. Proctor's second inside the Parker. As that one split the gap and was headed all the way to the wall. The outfielder playing a little bit too shallow, and Proctor rounds the bases for the inside the park home run. 2 inside the park home runs, 4 triples, and 2 doubles in this trip to Missouri. Coach Bowen was sending him all the way Rebels now lead 5-0 as Connor Cordell steps up and fouls the first pitch off the right side. Proctor having a weekend. Here's the next pitch to Cordell, a slow breaker that catches the inside corner. Silo up 5-0 now. Still nobody out. This one inside and hits him. That 0-2 pitch came too far inside. Connor not going to intentionally try to get out of the way of those as he is hit by the pitch. Draws the free pass. Here comes Easton Ford once again. Pickoff attempt at first base is late. Easton flew out to right his last time up. Had 3 doubles in the games yesterday. Here goes Cordell, headed to second base, trying to steal, and the throw is there, but in and out of the glove of the shortstop, who throws it away, headed back to the pitcher, and here goes Cordell, headed to third base. So things coming unraveled for the Whippets as the shortstop made the throw, made the catch, came out of his glove on the steal attempt, and then his throw to the pitcher was wild and headed for the Rebel dugout. Another Ellington error. Now 90 feet away at third is Cordell as the pitch to Ford is high for a ball. That's already 6 errors by my count on the Whippets in this contest, and we're just in the second inning. Here's one driven to right, left center. It's going all the way to the wall. Extra bases for Ford, another RBI. He's headed for second, now going to third. Easton's going to have a sliding triple on that one as the left fielder never even moved. Center fielder finally got over there as that one rolls all the way to the left center wall, and they're going to have a time called and going to have a visit to the mound for the Whippets. Rebels have erupted here in the second as things coming totally unraveled for Ellington. RBI triple for Easton Ford, his 22nd RBI of the season. And Silo now leading 6-0. Still nobody out here in the second inning. They got a chance for a lot more. The conference still going on with the Ellington coach and his entire infield. Rebels with 6 runs on 5 hits thus far. And taking advantage of 6 Ellington errors, and we still nobody out in the second inning. The batter is Delton Roberts. And Roberts swings on the first pitch and powers it down the left field line, hooking foul. Jumped all over that fastball, but was out in front of it. So he gave it a ride. Delton reached on an error his first time up. Ended up scoring a run, the lone run in the first inning. So that pitch was low. Count even to 1-1. Next one is slashed into left for a base hit. RBI single for Delton Roberts. It's now 7-0 as Ford scores. Rebels just up there having batting practice at the moment. Ever since a 4-inning scoreless spell yesterday against Licking, the Rebels have been on fire offensively since then. As Zane Sander to the plate, takes the pitch high for a ball. It was 5-5 against Licking after 4 scoreless innings yesterday, and then the Rebels scored 3 in the 6th. Sanders going to pop this one up. Right side, first baseman is under it and going to make the catch. As he got under that one, first out recorded. And that brings Sean Weaver to the plate. Weaver had the 3-hit game earlier. Take one high there from the pitcher, Henry. Roberts still at first. The next one outside. Count now 2-0. See our Rebel Red sponsors scrolling across the screen down there at the bottom. Next one's outside as well, and a pickoff try at first base from the catcher, Farmer, and Roberts is sliding back in safely. Here's the next one, and that one misses low as well. 4-pitch walk to Weaver. Roberts will move on to second. There's 2 on with 1 out for Trout. Trout started this inning with a double on the first pitch over the head of the left fielder. 10th batter of the inning for the Rebels here. And he takes strike 1 on the breaking ball. 1 out in the second. Henry already 53 pitches for the Whippet right-hander. That one's outside for a ball. Six runs thus far in the second inning, and here's a ground ball hit to second. Fielded there, goes to the bag at second for 1 on the force, and that's all they're going to get. Fielder's choice for Trout. Right field to Anderson at second for the out. Runners at the corners. Courtesy runner coming in at first base for Trout is going to be Barrett Snap. For Carter Parker, the next batter. Snap takes off, first pitch. He's going to steal second without a throw this time, as it was a ball. 2 in scoring position now for Parker. And he'll foul that one back to the screen. 2 outs here in the first. And it's a strike called from Henry. Moves the count to 1-2. Popped up, right side. Backing up is the second baseman, and he's going to make a underhanded catch right in front of him. Rayfield made that one look tough, but makes the grab to end the inning on the pop out by Parker. Rayfield with the catch. Rebels finish the inning with 6 runs on 5 hits. 3 Ellington errors in the frame. We move on to the bottom of the second inning. Silo leading 7-0. We move on here to the bottom of inning 2. Easton Ford back out there on the mound. Brewer, the first baseman, is the first hitter and takes the first pitch ball. Here's the next one. Misses from Ford, 2-0. New second baseman in the game, Gabe Hernandez. Let's see some action at second now with the Rebels up 7-0. The sophomore and strike called. Hernandez saw some time on the mound yesterday through a couple innings. In relief as that one's fouled off by Brewer. Rest of the lineup remains intact for Silo. And there's one fouled as he just got a piece of that one from Ford. Easton rocks and fires, and the pitch is swung on. Hit in the air to center. Over to his left, a couple steps is Xander Marshall going to make the catch. Round number 1. Off that lazy fly ball, and Buford the next batter for the Whippets. Right fielder. Swings and misses on the first offering there from Easton Ford. Next pitch is a called strike. Or excuse me, as a swung on a miss for a strike. It's 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch is a little bit low. Here's the next one, swung on and missed for strike 3. Buford is retired on the strikeout. Now 2 outs there in the second inning. Rayfield, the second baseman, is the next batter. Face big Easton Ford, and there's a swing and miss. Next one outside. And another swing and miss. 1-2 the count. And swung on a miss for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts. Ellington retired in the second inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We move to the third. Silo up 7-0. So we move on to the third inning. Talked about since that big explosion yesterday in Game 1, that contest against Licking, Missouri, the 5-5 in the sixth after the Rebels were held scoreless for 4 straight innings. Since that fifth inning, or since that sixth inning yesterday in Game 1, the Rebels have outscored opponents 43-2 over the last 14 innings, as they carry a 7-0 lead here into the third. Casey Spaulding will lead it off, and then it's back to the top of the order, where Kyler Proctor is on an extra base barrage here this weekend. Spaulding to face the new pitcher. That's Beck, who moves in from center field. And the first pitch is a called strike. Next delivery is swung on and missed for strike 2. Had some sun there for a while, and now it's become overcast again here at the ballpark. That one misses outside. And it's swing and a miss for Spaulding. He goes down swinging to begin this third inning, and here comes Proctor. Inside the park home run his last time. He now has 2 of those here this weekend. 4 triples, 2 doubles. The OSU commit is back at the plate. He does have a one single in his 9 hits the past 2 days. Here's the next pitch. It's inside. He's had a couple walks, too. That one's way outside. Proctor hasn't seen anything close yet. But he will have the 3-0 green light. The pitch, that one's behind him for ball 4. So Proctor, nothing to hit that time. Brings Connor Cordell to the plate. With all the extra base hits, Proctor hadn't had a chance to steal many bases. He's got an opportunity now. After the one-out walk. And here he goes. The pitch is high. Proctor's in standing at second safely with another stolen base. Kyler's 5th stolen base of the season. Cordell will smash this one into left for a hit. Here goes Proctor around third. He will score. Cordell holds at first base as they got the ball in a little quicker that time. Cordell with an RBI single, and the Rebels lead it 8-0. Easton Ford back to the plate. At his 22nd RBI of the season, his last at bat, and watches that one outside. Nice job by the catcher, Farmer, to keep that one from going to the backstop. Well, the pitcher Beck's going to step off and look Cordell back. Pitch to Ford outside. See if Easton gets anything to hit this trip up. Ford out of triple his last at bat and watches one inside for ball 3. Here goes Cordell, and the pitch high for ball 4. Easton had the green light there, but pitch well up out of the zone. He didn't get anything to hit either, much like Proctor earlier this inning. Brings Delton Roberts to the plate. So Delton batting with 2 on. He swings on the first one, pops it up right side, hooking into foul ground, and it's going to drop for a foul ball as the first baseman and right fielder were both giving chase there. Roberts singled in a run his last time up. That made it 7-0 in the second inning. Here's the pitch from Beck, and just misses off the outside corner. Count even at 1-1. Roberts watches high. Here's the next delivery, and way inside, and it plunks him. Roberts hit by the pitch. That loads the bases. And Gabe Hernandez will be the hitter with the bases loaded. Let's see, Gabe on the season batting .333. He's 2 for 6 at the plate. Limited at bats, but the sophomore has a chance here with them loaded. And he watches that one inside, gets away from the catcher to the backstop. Here comes Cordell in, and he'll score on the wild pitch to make it 9-0. Ford and Roberts both move up. So now it's second and third. Here's the next pitch to Hernandez, and Gay watches that one up for ball 2. Next delivery is low and in the dirt, 3-0. So Beck in danger of loading them up again. And does on that one, way upstairs. 4-pitch walk to Hernandez. So Gabe is aboard. Bases loaded. Sean Weaver back to the plate. Weaver had a walk. 0 for 1 in this contest. And he'll pop that one up. Shallow center field, coming in as the center fielder, is not going to get there. The runners will move up on the pop fly by Weaver that drops in front of the center fielder. The high pop fly, and nobody could get there. And Weaver with the gift single, and it's 10-0. Josh Trout back to the plate. He'll watch that one high. They're still loaded with one out. Trout swings on that one, hits it in the air to center, and it in and out of the glove of the center fielder. Another Ellington error, a run scores as the center fielder had that one in his glove and then just lost it. The run scores from third. Would have been a sacrifice fly. Got a courtesy runner at first base. Carter Parker is the batter. They're still loaded with one out. It's 11-0. Here's the pitch, and misses outside. Swing and a miss. I believe that's Barrett Snap running again there at first base as the courtesy runner. 1-2 the count to Carter Parker. And the pitch is inside and low. Evens the count at 2-2. Rebels have 4 already in the inning. Still just 1 out. This one is hit in the air to center once again. Backing up is the center fielder. Going to make the catch this time. Tagging at third is Hernandez. He will score a sacrifice fly to make it 12-0. And Casey Spaulding will bat. Nearly hit him. That's the ball inside. 2 outs. They better get Spaulding or Proctor comes up again. And that one misses high. And here's a throw to first. It gets over the head of the first baseman into right field. Runners will advance on another Ellington error. Their 8th of the game. Count 2-0. Here's the pitch to Spaulding, and it's a strike called. They got Casey out on the strikeout his last time up. Pitch home, swung on, popped up, right side of the infield. First baseman coming in and going to make the grab. So that'll end the inning for the Rebels. On the pop out to first. 5 more runs on 2 hits. 2 Ellington errors. We move to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Rebels leading 12-0. Heading to win number 51 in a row. Back with more coming up here on SoloRebels.tv and the Squirtle Network. Moving on to the bottom of the 3rd inning, Easton Ford back out there for his 3rd inning of work. 31 pitches thus far for Easton. And Beck, the pitcher, will lead it off for Ellington. He watches low and away for a ball. Whippets won 17 games last spring. But having a tough time here in the opener against the Rebels. That pitch a called strike. Here's a swing and miss by Beck. Behind in the count at 1-2. Easton's next delivery swung on a miss for strike 3. Gets the strikeout. Third strikeout thus far for Ford. Back to the top of the order. Anderson will bat, the shortstop. And he swings on the first pitch. It's a chopper to third baseman Carter Parker, who fields it, throws over in time. So first pitch swinging, Anderson grounds out to third. There's 2 down. Morey, the next batter, and he's going to hit a ground ball. First pitch to second baseman Gabe Hernandez, who fields it and throws over. And a quick third inning for the Whippets, as Ford continues cruising. Just 6 pitches in the inning as the Whippets go in order. We head to the 4th. Silo up 12-0. Fourth inning coming up here from U.S. Ballpark in Ozark, Missouri. Top of the Rebels order due up. Leading 12-0. Connor Proctor will hit again. They walked him on 4 pitches his last time up. It's been 8 extra base hits for Proctor in the past 2 days. And here's the pitch. It's way outside and in the dirt. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Probably too shallow for Proctor here. And he swings on this one. It's a deep drive to the gap in left center. And back the outfielders collide. Proctor around first, headed for second. Now he's coming to third. Here he comes again. Another inside the park home run for Proctor as the outfielders collided. And the ball went all the way to the wall. It's still out there as they check on the 2 outfielders who are chasing that high fly ball from Proctor, and he's got another inside the park home run, his 3rd inside the parker in the weekend, his 2nd today. This deep ballpark, those spacious gaps, and Proctor has taken advantage. He's got 4 triples, 3 inside the park home runs, and a couple of doubles here in the last 2 days as Connor Cordell takes a strike. Proctor's having a career here this weekend. Next pitch to Cordell is outside for a ball. 1-2 now the count. I said the Whippets were way too shallow in the outfield, and that proved correct as Cordell hits a hard ground ball to short. Fielded there. The throw to first. It's offline. Another error as on the throw from Anderson. Took Brewer off the bag, and Cordell reaches. Ninth error of the game on the Whippets. Brings Easton Ford to the plate. See if he gets anything to hit. He's had a triple in this game. Watches inside and too far inside as it clipped him. He didn't want to go to first, but umpire's going to make him. So that'll put 2 on for Delton Roberts. Pitch to Roberts, swung on and fouled straight back. After Roberts, looks like, we may have some pinch hitters. No, it's going to be Gabe Hernandez on deck as that one nubbed down the first baseline, just foul, as off the end of the bat, a cue shot from Roberts. Count now 0-2. So Kyler Proctor continues on with the extra base barrage here in Ozark. Roberts going to drive this one to center. High fly ball. And it's off the glove of the center fielder once again. Here comes the throw in. Runner has to hold at third base as Ford gets down to second. That one missed, played in the outfield. 10th error of the game on Ellington. On that high fly from off the bat of Delton Roberts. Here's Gabe Hernandez, and he's going to foul that one back. Been a rough game defensively for the Whippets. Hernandez watches this one low. Bases are loaded. Still nobody out in the fourth. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Upstairs for a ball. Rebels leading 13-0. Run roll is 15 after 4 innings here in Missouri, and Rebels threatening to get there as they pitches the ball in the dirt. 3-1. Next one to Hernandez, way inside for ball 4, and they'll walk in a run. It's now 14-0. Now we're going to have a pinch hitter. Looks like it's going to be Braden Hill to pinch hit. Got an at-bat yesterday as well. Up with the base load, nobody out. Swings on the first pitch and drives it down the left field line, but foul. Out in front of that one. Next pitch to Hill, and it's in the dirt for a ball. Saddle leading 13-0. Or 14-0 now. After walking in that run. Hill's going to hit this one. Just foul past the diving third baseman. They've scored 2 more in this inning. Highlighted by another inside the park home run by Kyler Proctor. 1-2 the count to Braden Hill. Here's the pitch home, swung on, hit in the air to center, coming in as a center fielder, dives, and a sliding catch is made. Tagging at third is Ford. Going to be a sacrifice fly by Hill to score the run. It's make it 15-0. Going to have another pinch hitter for the Rebels. As first pitch swinging there was Jackson Beza, and he drives one to the gap in left center. Here comes one run in. They're going to hold the second runner. Beza with a stand-up double. As he was swinging on the first pitch, Roberts scores from second. To make it another run for the Rebels. They now lead 16-0. Casey Spalding the batter. Or excuse me, we got a pinch hitter. It's Charlie Gardner for Parker now. Gardner fouls off the first one. And they have a pinch hitter on deck, I believe, as well. Oh, and 1 the count. Watches that one low. Rebels putting up another phone number on the line score on the scoreboard this game. 1 in the first, 6 in the second, 5 in the third, and so far 4 in the fourth. And this one inside to Gardner. Charlie watches that one upstairs. Ball 3. Charlie 1 for 10 on the season. Limited at bats, batting an even 100. For his second hit here, and not going to get a chance as that one's in the dirt for ball 4. Reloads the bases. See who's going to hit now, and looks like going to have a pinch hitter. It's going to be Darren Johnson to bat. Proctor's spot is coming up again on deck. See if he hits again or if they pinch hit for him. The pitch to Johnson is outside. Looks like we've got another pinch hitter coming up to bat on deck for the Rebels. This one high and tight for ball 2. Johnson had an at-bat in the first game, as well as pitching outing. Here's a ground ball hit left side. Third baseman fields it, looks to go to the bag. Well, tried the tag first and couldn't come up with it, and the Rebels are going to have them loaded again as they score a run, make it 17. No play there. Off the ground ball from Darren Johnson. Still loaded. Cord Standridge is the pinch hitter now as he hits for Proctor. Standridge, the freshman. Just one out in the inning with them loaded. We'll see who's going to hit next. Here comes the pitch from Beck, and it's swung on and missed. That one was way inside. Next one low and in the dirt. 2-1 the count. Pitch home, swung on, hit in the air to right field. This one may drop in and will in front of the right fielder. A run is in, and they're going to hold the rest of them. RBI single for Cord Standridge. Makes it 18-0. Another pinch hitter coming up. Jory Allen to bat now. He's going to lace this one down the right field line and fair. Rolling into the corner, and they're going to score the run. Gardner scores. They're going to hold everybody else. Another RBI hit, this time from Jory Allen. Rebels going deep into the bench here. $19-0. Bryce Vandenberg to pinch hit. All the freshmen and sophomores getting a chance here as Vandenberg's going to pull this one foul. Next delivery, swung on, grounded towards second base, past the second baseman into right field. Another run is in, and Coach Bowen's going to hold everybody up once again after the RBI hit from Vandenberg. Another pinch hitter coming up this time. It's going to be Mason Dunnigan. $20-0. 8-run fourth inning. Dunnigan swings on this one and lines it into left for a hit. Dunnigan with his first career hit. The senior. To make it 21-0. Another pinch hitter. Let's see. As it's a ball. It's Kelton Teal, a freshman, at the plate. And he watches that one upstairs. 2-0 the count. Rebels have batted around this inning. Still just one out. That pitch to Teal misses low. 3-0. Pitch swung on, grounded, back toward the middle. It's a hit for Teal. RBI single, make it 22-0. Allen scores. Here comes a visit to the mound. The Whippets are going to change pitchers here. Still one out in the frame. Silo has scored 10 in the inning. It's 22-0 over Ellington. Braden Hill, the next batter, and he watches the first pitch high for a ball. This one's hit in the air to right. It's going to be a base hit for Hill. Hill gets an RBI single. 2 runs are going to score. T- 24-0 now. Runner at first is going to be Jacob Sheffield. At the plate is Beza, and Jackson pops it up behind the plate, and it's going to be out on the foul pop-up. So the foul pop-up. 2 down. Finally get the second out of the inning as Charlie Gardner comes back to the plate. And he takes high for a ball. Runners at the corners. Here's the next pitch, and it's low. Next delivery from Conway's popped foul, right side, and it's going to get out of play. Two and one the count. That pitch behind Gardner, and Sheffield will advance on to second base on the wild pitch. Runner holds at third is Teal. Rebels with 19 hits, taking advantage of 10 Ellington errors in this one, and there's a walk. Going to bring Darren Johnson back to the plate. Pitch to Johnson is upstairs. Here's the next one in the dirt. Now 25-0. Cord Standridge, the freshman, back to the plate, and he'll foul that pitch off. Pitch home, swung on, grounded, back off the leg of the pitcher, kept it from going into center field, and he's going to throw Standridge out at first to end the inning. Rebels scored 13 on 9 hits. There were 2 errors. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Rebels needing 3 outs to finish us off. They lead at 25-0. So it's going to be Connor Cisco into pitch, making his varsity debut on the mound for this one. We'll take a look at the defensive alignment for the Rebels here. Just a second. Cisco, the lefty, on to pitch here. And his first delivery is outside for a ball. Pitch swung on and missed. One on one the count. Jared House behind the plate now. Here's a ground ball, chopped left side. Charlie Gardner at third base, fields it, throws to first, and that's Bryce Vandenberg over there. Makes the play. Out number one. Standridge is the shortstop. As there's a strike called to the batter, Conway. Cisco, the southpaw. Trying to wrap this one up as that pitch is inside for a ball. Don't forget, Monday, the Rebels back at home for the Big Top 5 showdown with Rattan. Carter Parker and Connor Proctor expected to pitch for the Rebels in that one, as they will take on the Rams. 5 p.m. the start time at home on Monday evening. Here's Cisco's next pitch. Breaking ball, strike 3 called. And there's 2 down here in the fourth. Rebels working to finish it off. Farmer, the next batter. Cisco delivers a strike. Next pitch is outside for a ball. It's been all Rebels offensively today. 42 runs in the 2 contests, as that one misses. And putting on an offensive clinic. Next one from Cisco is a called strike. 2-2 the count. 2 outs here in the fourth. Next delivery, strike 3 called. Breaking pitch on the outside corner, and that's it. The Whippets go in order, and that's the ball game. Rebels win it 25-0 to wrap up the 4-game sweep through the showcase here in Ozark, Missouri. Looking at the final numbers, the winning pitcher in the contest was Easton Ford, as Easton goes 3 innings, and he allowed no runs, 1 hit, struck out 3, and walked 1 to pick up the victory, his 3rd of the year. Connor Cisco, an inning in relief, no runs, no hits, and struck out 2. Offensively for the Rebels, they had another huge performance. 17 hits in the contest. Connor Proctor led the way. He had 2 inside the park home runs, 3 RBIs, and Proctor finishes the weekend with 3 inside the park home runs, 4 triples, and 2 doubles in the 4-game series. 9 extra base hits for Proctor in the 4 games. Rebels also got 2 hits from Connor Cordell and an RBI. And let's see, everybody else had 1 hit for Silo. So go down the list. Cord Standridge a hit and an RBI. Jory Allen a hit and an RBI. Easton Ford had a triple and an RBI. Bryce Vandenberg a hit and an RBI in the game. Delton Roberts had a hit, 1 RBI. Mason Dunnigan a hit and an RBI. Kelton Teal a hit and an RBI. Sean Weaver a hit and an RBI. Braden Hill a hit and 3 RBIs. Casey Spaulding a hit and an RBI as well, and Darren Johnson a hit and 2 RBIs in the game. It's going to about wrap it up here from Ozark, Missouri. Rebels win for the 51st consecutive time. They'll carry that 51-game winning streak into Monday evening showdown at home with Rattan. 5 p.m. the start time. And we'll see if the internet is fixed where we can have it for you on SiloRebels.tv. If not, join us there Monday evening at Billy Jack Bowen Field and Charles Robinson Park for the Rebels and Rattan for the next outing as they'll go for 52 in a row. Now 12-0 on the season for the top-ranked Rebels as they roll on here in Missouri. 25-0 the final. That's going to about do it. I'm Kevin Farr saying so long until next time here on SiloRebels.tv.